guys, welcome to Sassy Goes Keto, and this is Sassy here. Guess what? We are making Frito pie. Yes, Frito pie. I am so excited. As you've seen the video that I did before, I made the Frito potato chips, which turned out so good. Keto Fritos, and here I have a big bowl of them. Crispy, ready to go, yummy keto Fritos. I didn't add anything extra to them. I just put them in there and fried them. And the ones that I liked best were the ones with the psyllium husk. Those worked great. I can find many more recipes to do with those, with that kind of dough. It's really exciting. So I was like, I'm going to create some crackers, some dipping crackers. Very good. So I've got these here. Now we're going to make our Frito pie. Make sure to go over the top. And what I have for us today, I hope you guys are having a wonderful cooking up a storm day, because I know I am. It is cold outside, and the day is almost over. It is 8:14 tonight. So after this, it's going to sit down, relax, watch a movie, and then we'll go from there. So, all right, now I'm going to get to the recipe. Simple, easy, and I hope it will be a hit. I'm hoping that these Frito chips will become a hit too, because I sure do love them. My husband loves them. And if you like to make them and you want to make a tweak of your own, hey, go ahead and tweak it, and, you know, get back to me. Let me know if you made it taste better or seem better or put more seasonings in it. I would love to know. Leave a comment below and let me know if you tried these. I would really appreciate it. I love hearing from you guys. It is amazing. All right, so on our keto Frito pie, I found a sauce that I had posted a while back ago. I got it in one of my grocery hauls. I was really ecstatic to find it. It is Castleberry's Hot Dog Chili Sauce Original. Now let me show you. Now don't let it fool you. Don't let it fool you. It is keto, or on the lower carb aspect, because it is very low carb. They wouldn't consider it keto because it does say it has crushed beans in it, but it kind of leaves you with thinking, because it's so low carb, I really don't think there's beans in it, but it says it has beans. So, and it has beef fat, some other ingredients that I can try and get that to focus on for you guys. And it's only 1 net carb per tablespoon. 1 net carb. So I was really excited about this. Try and see if I can get them ingredients in there and get it to focus. Sometimes it doesn't want to focus for me. Sometimes it does. I'll try and take a snapshot of it, you know, so that way you guys can see. I'm going to go ahead and open this up. You're going to need sour cream if you like sour cream for your Frito pie, because I know I like sour cream. You'll need some cheese of your choice. I have mozzarella on hand, so that is what I'm using, is mozzarella. I have a couple onion here that I'm going to chop up for some. Mainly the green is going to go on to the top of the decoration, because everybody loves Frito pie and onion. At least I love it. I don't know about y'all, but let me know if you do. And for some of the seasonings, I'm using my famous butt rub again. I am addicted to this stuff, so I love it. It's got the spices in it. It's got the salt in it, even though I'm not sure if we're going to need any salt with this hot dog chili sauce. It says it does have some in it. It does. You know, this says it has brown sugar in it, but I don't know what it is for. Caramel color. So I'm thinking this is more of a low carb than a keto, because a keto police would not use this whatsoever at all. Just because it has the beans in it. It says it has beans in it. It says it has brown sugar, vinegar, but it says less than 2% salt and the soy protein. So definitely a low carb, dirty keto item, not a regular keto item. So don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's fully keto. It's a keto, it was a dirty keto. So enough rambling on about that. Okay, so I got the sour cream, I've got our chili sauce, I've got the chips, I've got my butt rub seasonings, I have my cheese, Here I have 2 pounds of hamburger ready to go and ready to fry up. I'm going to go ahead and turn this on. I'm going to turn it on high just to get it going. And then we're going to open up our sauce. So I'm going to bring this down so that at least you can see some of it. And I'm just going to chop this up while this goes ahead and we get that frying up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up. And that does say salt in it, but I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of my butt rub to my seasoning or my hamburger here. And I got a chunk. Alright, so 1 tablespoon it is. And we're going to let that fry up. Ooh. Excuse me. Wow. That just hit me just right. Ooh. Alright, so I'm going to get that going. Let's go ahead and open up our can and we'll give this a little taste to see how salty it is. I know you remember buying like the generic brand of hot dog sauce and it was like super, super salty. And then you're like, whoa, this is not chili dog sauce. And you're just like, wow. So I'm opening it for you now. It has a little layer of fat on top. I mean, which is not a bad thing. So it smells. It reminds me of the Frito-Lay refried beans. That's what it reminds me of. Kind of exciting on that. So, and it does not taste salty at all. I had a little bit on my finger that I tasted. But that's what it reminds me of, is the Frito. And it does say it has a little bit of hamburger in it already, but I'm going to beef it up with some more hamburger. So that way we can get that up, get the hamburger going. I guess it wouldn't hurt. I turned that on, but I did not plug it in because I wanted to open that up. Oh, Lord. Okay, get that going. All right. So now I'm just going to roughly chop up some onions. So that way I can sprinkle my onions on top for a garnish. Plus, I like onions with my Frito pie. I love it on top with some sour cream and some cheese. So we're going to give this a chop and get this going. Alright, that's going to be enough. Do that. Oh, I missed a spot. Alright, got that nut peeled off. And we're just going to have a little extra onions here that you can just toss in the meat if you want to. I have another recipe that I have some egg yolks going in. I'll just throw it in with my stew or the brisket that I'm going to be making for tomorrow. So I can just do that. And I have a little bowl that I'm just going to put it in. I don't want to add any extra carbs to it. Otherwise, I would put sliced onion in here with the burger. But there's no reason to because it just creates extra carbs. And I want this to be low carb. So, alright. So now we got the onions done. I'm just going to shred up some cheese. If I had Colby Jack or a sharp cheddar, boy, you know me, I would be using it. But right now I'm using what I have until I go to the grocery store. So, I'm not going to need very much, but we'll get little hands in here sneaking out, grabbing the cheese. So, we're going to shred a little bit extra because we'll be having hands in here shortly. As soon as they start smelling it, they'll be venturing in, asking me, did you pause the video yet? Alright. Oh, my arms are tender. I've been cooking a lot today. So, hopefully you guys are enjoying the Frito video for the Frito chips. Alright, we're going to just set this up to the side. And I have my bowl here that I'm just going to be putting that cheese into so I can get that cheese in there. My sour cream is all ready to go, so are my chips. Alright, Alright, so now I'm just going to fry up, bring you over here just a little bit. Finishing frying up my hamburger with my butt rub on it. Get that all fried up and ready to go. Oops. And here I am just like pouncing everywhere. Get my bowl out of the way. So anyways, it's been a beautiful day today. Let's bring it a little bit closer here. Just cooking and cooking and cooking, and I have a coleslaw recipe coming up for y'all as well. Not sure when I'm going to post that. Have that ready for you. But I definitely wanted to get this one out, get it ready, because y'all could be making this for Super Bowl. Yes. Everybody loves some Super Bowl. Alright. So, I'm going to get this fried up, and then I'll be right back with ya. Hello? Yeah, it doesn't want to buzz. Hello? Hey. Alright, guys. My hamburger is done. It is ready to go. Tastes really good. Not salty whatsoever. Butt rub is delicious, ready to go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, my child does not like the hot dog sauce. So she said she wants it regular. So I'm going to make it almost like a keto version for her. And I'm going to add some of the keto tortilla chips down here. Let's move this over so we can get this going here. And get this down below. So I added some keto tortilla chips, and then I'm going to take and add some hamburger for her. And then add some sour cream. And some cheese. She does not like onion. So that is what I'm going to do for her to keep strictly keto. So that is all keto, regular hamburger. She'll eat it just as is. So that's how we're going to do that one. Now, for the one that me and my husband are going to eat, which there's actually enough for at least 4 here, 4 people all together. So we'll get a couple, and I got a couple of the other ones still in here. He didn't eat all those. So I'm going to add my tortilla chips, my Frito Lay chips, yay! So I'm going to add them in there, and I'm going to lay them down. Alright, but first I'm going to be adding my sauce to, and I'm going to go ahead and add this whole can to the whole thing, and then I'm going to stir it up, and I did not stir the whole thing. Alright, just to get it in there, and just like I said, this part right here is technically low carb. It's not keto. The one I made before is, oh, here I am making a mess, is keto. Okay. I'm going to take that out. And then I'm just going to stir this up. This is going to really divide up all them carbs too, because I'm not going to eat the whole thing. Whatever I have left over, I'm going to put as a dip for Super Bowl. And that looks delicious. Yummy, yummy, yummy. So, and there is a total of 18 servings in that can, it says. So, in this whole thing, there's 18 carbs. So, plus you're going to have like 1 net carb, maybe 2 on your chips. Plus you got your sour cream and everything else like that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to add a 1/2 cup to this. So I'm going to take a half a cup and I'm going to lay it over the top. And that's how that's going to be. I'm going to sprinkle some cheese over the top just to get that cheese going. And a dollop of sour cream, which is probably about a tablespoon. And if you like salsa, you could put salsa on this too. If you like jalapenos, you could put jalapenos on here too. I do not have any, but jalapenos would make a great, great sidekick to this. But, and there we have low carb Frito pie. I'm really excited to take a picture on this, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try this. So we're going to pick up this one here. I don't want to mess it up too much because I want to take a picture. Let's get an onion in there. Alright. Mmm. Yep. Wow. Yep, definitely hungry now. Definitely ready for that. So, there you have it. Fast, easy, keto, Frito pie. So yummy. Oop, let me get that there. So yummy, so delicious. Guys, can't beat it. I'm so excited about this, and I hope you are too. I hope it is for the low carb community. I hope this is great for you. And for the keto community, hey, there's nothing more. You still got your sour cream, and you still got, you know, your chips, and you still got your hamburger. If you wanted to add a little bit of black olives on there, put a couple black olives on there, a little jalapeno on here. Same thing, really good. So we got two different versions here. Let me pull it down so that way you guys can see. Two different versions. Keto style, low carb. Very delicious. Ready. I'll turn this off here before. And ready to go. So I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. And thanks for joining me for this keto Frito pie. Got me all tongue-tied now because my mouth is just over here salivating. So you guys have a wonderful cooking up a storm day. Thank you for joining me with this recipe, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I'm going to enjoy it. So we will see you guys on the next recipe, and you guys have a wonderful night. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know how you like this recipe. I'd really appreciate your comments. All right, bye-bye now. You guys have a good day.